Okay, so this video's gonna be on why we need to mine oil. Number one, if we didn't, we would essentially have oil volcanoes. And on top of that, oil volcanoes, first off, would actually be a lot more destructive than a traditional lava volcano. Lava volcanoes are just rock and heat. And nothing more to it. But an oil volcano would be hot, smelly, poisonous. And yeah, it could harden into tar. There'd be vapors all over the place. And yeah, to just generally be a lot more destructive, poisonous, and harmful than more regular volcanoes. Yeah, though a life without oil mining would be horrible. Yeah, and a lot of people would lose their jobs. And yeah, you can't even have a good Tesla without oil. Because yeah, you don't need oil to make gas, but how about to lube up the engine? How do you lube the engine? Though no oil is not a good thing. But even worse than no oil mining with oil existing. It is dangerous and stupid to stop oil production and mining. I say production like, oh, you grab a little bit of this chemical and a little bit of this chemical. But in reality, it's a natural thing that you mine, but it's still considered production, so who really cares? Yeah, though, it's dangerous, stupid, and harmful. Like, you'd get the underground pollution, above ground pollution, water pollution, not being able to lube the parts of your car properly, and people would lose their jobs. So, oil haters, it's not that easy or beneficial to stop mining oil because oil is gonna get to the surface in one way or another. Whether it's dangerous explosions like volcanoes or it goes by the system we use now and we mine it. Yeah, not mining oil isn't enough to keep it from popping up. Unless you want to find all the oil reserves in the world and light them on fire, which would cause a mass greenhouse gas release into the air, causing global warming, causing the parts of the Earth's crust to melt and the atmosphere to become unbreathable, causing everything to die. So, yeah, there is absolutely no way to stop oil from coming to the surface until it disappears. Which I'm pretty confident that it's not just gonna disappear like that. Because they say it is a fossil fuel, meaning that it came from things breaking down, and things are always breaking down, meaning if it comes from stuff breaking down and stuff is constantly breaking down still, even in today's time, that would mean that there would be no end to the oil supply. And even if we found a way to lube our cars without using oil, what about lubing the robots that make our cars to where they could use a different lube? Because they wanted to be able to use that different lube. So for a while, we wouldn't even be able to make cars if we didn't mine oil, even if we had other lube cars, because we wouldn't have robots to make other lube robots to make other lube robots to make vehicles. So it is not just that easy. Yeah, though, not mining oil will kill us in one way or another. Whether it's the luxury way or the torture way, but now that comes out of my mouth, I'm not sure which way is more torturous. Being burnt and soaked in oil and breathing in its smelly stuff, or also known as methane, or having to breathe in poisonous greenhouse gases like CO2. And the heat that would be produced. So it's actually better off to just continue producing oil. Well, guys, see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed.